What's going on, YouTube? Back once again, or back at least after a little hiatus. I was a bit ill, been curled up in my bed with the man flu for the last few days. I feel a bit crappy still, but no, I'm alright. I'll survive. Wow. What a couple of days, past 100 subs. I said in the last video, but thank you, Uncle Squinty. You made me fly past that 100 mark. And got a little shout out from the Angry Buddha official. Thank you, mate. Your words were very kind. We became acquainted with each other on the nasal. I always get muddled up. Nasal Snuff Pub subreddit, and he runs it. So we met in the early days when I was still, early into my snuffing journey. But yeah, no, thank you. Kind words. Appreciate it, buddy. Good to see you back. Look forward to more videos. There can never be enough nuts in the packet. Oh, they can't. So anyway, no, one last thing I would like to add to it is, as far as communities go, there's always a lot of hate being thrown around and that, but it's really good just to see, there's just nothing but love being thrown about within this snuff community. Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes me really happy to be part of this community because I think it's quite a rarity. Normally there's some sort of confrontation or, beef being thrown anywhere, and, but, it's heartwarming, isn't it? To see everyone giving everybody else props. So, congrats as well to Simon on Simply Snuff hitting his, passing his 3,000 mark. Amazing, really, isn't it? If you'd asked me that a year ago, I wouldn't have even thought there was 3,000 people that took Snuff, let alone 3,000 people to subscribe. So, congrats, buddy. It's huge. But anyway, I've rattled on enough. Time for me to get back into the seat and get on with business. And I thought I'd come out swinging for my first video back. And I thought I'd hit the infamous White Elephant by 41 Photos. It's just infamous, isn't it? It's one of them ones whenever you say, oh, what's the strongest snuff, this name always comes up. So yeah, let's crack into it and see what she's saying, shall we? Different sort of tin. I mean, to be honest, normally when I get the Indian snuffs, I get them in a little 8-gram tins, but this one I could only get it in a 20-gram tin. So this is the first one that I've got in one of these proper meta tins, and they're kind of funky, aren't they? Yeah, kind of cool. But let's see what's inside it. Damn it, man. My hands are getting cold again. I have got a heater now. Finally. Yeah, it arrived. It does work. But I still get cold hands. Oh, blimey, that was weird. That was nothing to do with the tin then. I just got like an electric shock go bink through my hand. Right, I've balls this up. I've ripped the label off. But for a start, it's covered in it. So the tubs aren't very great. Don't put them in your bag. They obviously leak. That's really weird. Can you see that, right? I took the metal cap off and I expected it just to be an open tin, but it isn't. It's got like a little. Can you actually see that? It's got like a metal film over it, and there's like snuff on top of the film. Shit. I don't know why it cut off, but I thought it was a good chance to show off my new pipe. Do I look silly? Probably. Anyway, back to the snuff. I think I got to smelling it. I apologise if I'm repeating, but I packed up, walked off, thought it was all done, looked at my video, and for some reason it stopped recording halfway through. So I had to come in, reset it all back up. Oh, palaver, man, palaver. Right. So I think I said it's very dry, very white, and very fine. There's not a lot else I can add to it, but it is as dry as it can get, as fine as it can get, and probably as white as it can get beyond being a non-tobacco snuff. Right. It's like, you know, slightly off-tanned. Yeah, okay. Off the tin I get like a slight fishiness about it. Yeah, it's really weird. But it's not super strong, but you just get like this weird fishy tinge. Not else I can add to it really, but I'm gonna jump in. I'm not gonna shy away from it. I'm gonna take the normal size bumps that I normally. In fact, that's a bit bigger than a normal bump. So I'm gonna see how she goes. Yeah, we're up there, right? Oh, God blimey! It has got hell of a burn. This one. Oh man, that nicotine is like bang, 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 bang on my head. It's definitely high on the old nick. As for the scent, it's it's a sort of it's a tobacco scent, but it's a very sort of like subtle, delicate tobacco scent. It's not like big and burly. It's a delicate, lighter sort of tobacco scent. Um, yeah, it's you can't get none of the fishiness. Like now that I've got it in my nose, that fishiness is completely gone. I'm not picking any of that up now. But it's got a hell of a burn on it, and it's got hella nicotine. I think that's what it's really in the books for, is because of that nicotine hit. Because it comes out with a freight train. But I think also because it's difficult to take because it is very fine and very dry. And it seems no matter how careful I am, I always seem to get covered in it. It's literally like sand. You go to the beach and our sand just always gets in the bottom of your socks and in your underwear. It's like that, this stuff. It gets everywhere. I'll go to have a shower and I'll be like, what the? Sorry. I have a weird mind sometimes. But yeah, like, as I say, the tobacco is a sort of, it's a lighter sort of tobacco and it's got a sort of sweetness to it. But I don't think people are coming to this for the flavour and the scent of it. It's alright. But I think, you know, the star of the show, as far as this is concerned, is the amount of nicotine that is in it. Yeah, it's alright. I'm glad that fishiness went though, because that did put me off in the beginning. There was a weird fishy smell to it, but once it was in my nose, it was alright. I'm thinking of changing the rating. Reason being, there isn't really any snuffs that I don't like, and the problem is, I just feel like I'm going 4, 5, 4, 5. Recommendation 4, 5, 4, 5. So I'm thinking of just doing like a either, you know, it's painful to take, don't go near it. It's alright, nothing wrong with it. I like it, but I don't recommend it. And then pa-ching, recommendation. And on that scale, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. It's good, it's alright. You might like it, but I'm not going to recommend it just purely because it's really high nicotine. It's like it's a Marmite snuff. You're only going to want it if you're looking for high nicotine and you want a challenge. That's the only reason I could see someone using it. You know, I know there's people that use it as a daily bike, but I probably wouldn't. It's good though. Not knocking it. So yeah. Right, I'm gonna try and get back on it now. Get these reviews out after my little hiatus. I think I already said in the first half, but you know, it's great seeing all the props getting thrown around. Thank you, Uncle Squinty. Thank you, Simon, for Simply Snuff for shouting me out a few weeks ago. And thank you, Justin from Angry Buddha Official. You know, your words were kind. If you don't, he has got a YouTube channel of his own, so go over and check him out. I mean, I still feel a bit weird shouting people out, and I don't really feel like, you know, I'm the new boy on the block. I don't really hold any sway. But if you haven't checked him out and you don't mind going over there for me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm going to leave it there. So remember to tap, pinch and toot. That's 3 ingredients to your enjoyment, and your enjoyment is all I've got for you. So remember to come back to the shed, and then I will see you then. So until then, that was too many dens. I bid you farewell.